These niggas think I'm motherfucking playing. I'm official. Watch this shit. Welcome back. Another episode of the LSB Mic Show.
Yes, sir.
In front of me, still smoking this cigar. We got Butter.
You.
To the right of me, drinking out of this thermos, we got Mar.
Light.
It's fucking lumberjack.
And I'm Supreme.
Fuck, you about to go chop a tree then.
And we just gonna jump.
I got you.
So we gonna jump right into this second topic, and we had a female viewer actually put a post up.
Shout out to our female viewers. I'm sorry, Doc.
Facts. We love y'all.
We love y'all. Thank y'all for watching our show.
They are hilarious.
And we need y'all to like,
and our
comment,
fellas.
and subscribe.
I know our fellas is too.
We got to repeat that again. Like, comment, and subscribe. Please. We need you. So,
tell them what the show is, dog.
It's the LSB Mic Show. Once again, I said that at the beginning, bro.
It's on YouTube.
It's the LSB Mic Show. We on YouTube. We got Instagram page. We got TikTok now. We got a Facebook page. Like, however you support us, just support us. And with further ado, the topic is this.
What is it?
What is it, man?
What's going on?
Won't you talk to me like that, dog?
What's going on?
Is courting even in the dating process anymore?
What the fuck is courting?
NBA players?
The court, nigga. And the Brownie had some courting
Are we
going on.
Steph
in the
Curry
court?
right now?
I'm gonna need both of you niggas to step this shit up right now, okay?
All right.
So once again,
Let's get our intellect on. Our
Right.
Jeopardy on.
There you go.
Yes,
Put,
yeah.
Yes.
put your brains
Put
on.
this out.
I got my glasses on. Let's go.
All right, so here we go. Is courting even in the dating process anymore? And what do we as men do to show women we are interested? And there's a third part. Has dating become difficult?
Ooh. Go ahead, Mar. Jump off.
So first of all,
Lumberjack.
Was that a lot?
it was
It was too much?
multi questions.
It's multi-level. You know, that's what we're dealing with
But
now.
what are you? Who are you dating?
It's very true. Are you just dating just to fuck, like we said, or
Who
are
are
you just
you
dating to get
What
to
is
know?
your expectations?
Right. If I'm dating to get to know, I'm opening the doors. I'm opening the car door. I'm flowers in the seat, getting ready for you. All the googly shit I need to do. I'm
Yeah,
quartering.
So
But my thing is, if you're courting, does the woman expect that from you, or is their expectations just for you to open up a door?
But I think that's on the woman.
Again, the
That's
conversation
kind
we
of
can
hard.
have
Yeah,
on
with a
about
woman,
us,
yeah, that's kind of hard.
But it has to be the woman has to have an expectations. Hey, this is what I want.
Right.
This is what I need. This is what I want you to come bring.
But
to
should
the
they
table.
tell you? Or
When
should
you-
it just be us
So
doing it?
when you in that first date, they are the questions that you're supposed to ask.
I think you should just do it.
Again, if they don't do it, you have to tell them the expectations. Again, if you walk up to a restaurant, y'all go out to eat.
Yeah.
Do you open up the door if he's behind you, or you wait for him to open up the door? That's your expectations. I'm waiting for you to open up the door.
all right, so why we at it? Let's do it as topic one, so we stay on topic one, because I want to address this fully as three men who have been through certain processes, and
What
then
was
answer
the first
each one. So the first one is does
courting
courting even occur in dating anymore?
Yes.
Can
But
you
me?
can you give us a definition of courting so we can all be on the same
All right,
page?
so courting refers to things of gentlemen.
Yeah, gentlemen shit.
Open up doors, pulling out
Open
chairs.
doors, pull out chairs,
chairs.
bring flowers,
Correct.
All
bring
that shit.
gifts, things of that nature that will make
Correct.
us. Oh, it's called it begins with a C, and it is
Concubine.
no, not concubine, motherfucker. It's not concubine.
Whatever the fuck it is. Me personally, I would say I would just do it every date I would go on. I mean, even if I'm not getting to know you or just want to fuck whatever. I'm just gonna do it just because I'm a gentleman. So all right, let me get the door for you. Bam, let me here go flowers in this date here or whatever. I'm just gonna do it just
Are you doing
off of
it with-
GP.
So you're not doing it with a purpose. There's no intent behind it. You're doing it because you're just courting her with the way that you like to court women.
I wouldn't even say that. I'm just saying that's just me.
So every female is going to get the same treatment from you?
In the beginning, yes.
Yes.
Okay, so fuck that. No. I'm telling you that now. And that's just for me when I was dating. I knew when I was going on certain type of dates that bitch
What?
was I knew
What?
When I was going,
So every what? Every woman ain't never get that from you.
every woman didn't get that. It was certain women that got it. They got a bear. They got a car. Y'all seen this shit.
Yeah, but,
Exactly.
But,
It wasn't everyone. Some women just got McDonald's in the fucking couch.
But is that somebody that you're dating?
So
Is
to
that
me,
somebody that you just
it's a
trying
date.
to get?
It's a date. It's not dating.
So if you just all right,
Dating is more than one.
So my thing is that you just said somebody just got McDonald's. That was it. So that was just somebody that just came over the crib, knew what it was. That's not a date. We saying more so a date is like going out,
Correct.
eating, bowling, anything
so,
that's fun.
So
or whatever.
is a date Starbucks?
Nah.
You can't take a female to Starbucks and have a conversation.
Correct.
It's not
Yeah,
a date.
No. Yes.
I wouldn't consider that a date. I would just
No.
consider that you going to just chill.
Why? That's not a date.
So what is a date?
It's
What
just
is
my
But
opinion.
That's why I want to make sure that we get the definition of dating and courting.
No facts.
Courting.
Facts.
What
I
is your
think-
definition of dating?
I think my definition of dating is you going out to eat at a restaurant, a nice little restaurant. You going out, probably like somewhere fun, like Topgolf, bowling, whatever, all that. Going to Starbucks to me is more so just like you just going to be like
You ready?
you just gonna have conversations.
You ready?
At Starbucks.
So a
but
date.
that's
to,
a date.
No.
I wouldn't consider that a date.
I think having a conversation with somebody is more of a date than going to Topgolf because you're not even intimate having that conversation
Yo,
with them.
so-
So again, I want to have dialect with you.
Yo.
I want to talk to you. I want to see what's in your mind. I want to see what's going on. I want to see everything.
Keep going.
I don't want you just to sit there and have a meal and eat. And now we're talking about this food is nasty or anything like that. I don't go to movies on dates.
Turn it one time.
Going to the movies on dates, that's the worst thing ever because you cannot actually talk to that person.
Get that nigga.
I'd rather for you to go ahead
get
and
me?
I'd rather for you to go, let's walk the park.
right.
Again, that gives us
So-
personal time where we can actually
And
talk
I
and I get to know you.
understand what you're saying,
So
but
wait.
me more so.
I hear you. I hear you.
I just don't think that's a
So
date.
you.
I think we
hear
just
you.
we just having conversations.
So wait a minute. So Genuine had a song. You said, "Wait a minute, don't you hear me, baby?" You know what I'm saying? So you saying that a date only involves money?
No.
No. For Butter, a date has to involve money. He has to do
No,
things.
because you can do a picnic, and that don't really involve
But
money
you just
so much
said
like that.
you just said going to Starbucks, getting a cup of coffee, and a conversation, not a date.
I wouldn't consider that a date. I would just consider that just
No,
like
but everything you described
you're
had to
having
deal
a
with money.
conversation.
You said going out to a nice restaurant, going to Top Golf. Everything involves money. That's how it sounds like what you just said.
But if you want to do it that way, I don't think you have to have. I don't think everything has to involve money to be a nice date. And I understand what y'all saying, but like, I wouldn't really consider them dates.
So
I would
you-
just say
so can I
they-
ask you a
Because
question?
I'm not defaming anything that you're saying that you think this is a date.
Right.
I just think a different level or whatever
Right. Okay.
of a date. And again,
And that's understandable.
I'm not saying
I'm not
that, hey,
shaming
you're not,
what Butter was saying. I'm asking to him, does it seem like money has to be involved? Because it seems like the confusion a lot of times now is if a man does not involve a lot or a certain amount of money on said date, it's not a date, or he didn't do the right things during that date. Because like, oh well, he didn't take me here and he didn't do this, so he didn't court me right, or he didn't treat me right, or he didn't take me on a date. We just went out. So to me, I feel like a lot of that get lost. My bad. I'm tappy, right? My bad. So I'm asking you as a man, because now it's a man's perspective, and you like to do some of the finer things with yourself alone, like period, just doing things for yourself. So you saying
what you do by yourself, buddy?
pause.
Get that raspy old lady voice on. What you been doing, butter?
You know what I mean? You just like to do things that involve money. So you saying that for you, a date is going to be the same way with a female. You would involve money regardless whether it was with her or without her, right?
I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're
Answer
saying.
the question, nigga. Answer the
I'm
question.
trying to answer the question. I hear what you're saying, and I get it. But I'm thinking that I don't think it's a date.
What's not a date?
Like Starbucks and all that. It's not a date. It's
Why
just more
not?
so we hanging out. Like
Okay,
chilling.
babe. So if a female say, "Hey, Butter, you know what? Can you come over the crib? I want to cook a meal for you, and I just want to talk after that meal. Is that a date?"
Nah, we hanging out.
So, wait,
Whoa,
can I say this?
nigga.
So, if you go out
It's
on
your
a
opinion. I think it's hanging out.
You're
but
right.
no, if you're going out on a date, so if you're going out on a date, take somebody out.
Right.
Date is what, 2 hours? Mm-hmm. You consider that as date?
It can lead to an all nighter. You feel me? I can
But-
be there all night, but
Yeah, if she has expectations and she doesn't want to do anything,
and I'm cool
after
with that.
But 2 hours is a date.
God damn, we gonna go to Pineapple.
No, I'm just asking. Yeah. But if you go to Starbucks,
I wouldn't say a date has a time limit on it.
but let's say dinner only takes 2 hours.
Right.
That's considered a date because you took her out.
Right.
Y'all had
Wait,
dinner.
is it 2 hours with dessert?
But no. But
Nobody never gets.
you go to
dessert.
Starbucks, you go to the park, you go
Dessert is
somewhere,
dumb.
and you have that
Nightcap?
intimate conversation, and you there for 5-6 hours. 5-6 hours go from look like it seemed like it was 30 minutes.
But you know what? You're right because a lot of women
That's
do
a-
like
that's
walks
a
in the park, and a lot of women do
dope-ass
like
date.
stuff. It do.
'Cause you actually heard what she said. You
But
listened to what
But
she
do
said.
you
This nigga's a
get
romantic.
those that really just want a date where it's like let's just take a fucking stroll down the park or some shit?
Because they're trying to know
Why you being
They're
judgmental?
trying to get to know you.
I'm not. I'm more so saying
You're
like,
saying do you get those? But how do we know what a woman wants if she ain't never have it?
how do you know a woman that ever had it? Because like, say you talking about to tell somebody, oh, I want to go out, I want to go here, I want to go there, I want to go there.
No, she just looking to see what you have.
You never get a woman like, oh, I'd rather just go to the park and walk. You feel me? That's something that we do.
But
You
you're not
gotta
going to tell me
try
what
it.
you
You
can
can't
do.
tell me what you ain't gonna say. You want to do this? I'm taking you out. So if you don't like what happens when I take you out,
Correct.
that's just what it is.
And I
Bars.
totally agree with you. And I agree with both of y'all what y'all saying. I'm just saying, have you really? Let's keep it a bean right now. Let's keep it 100.
Well,
Have you ever heard a woman that y'all ever took on a date like, oh, I want to go to the park?
Yeah. My wife told me she wanted to go on a long ride. Nigga,
We ain't
for a
talking about
date.
your wife. We talking about.
You better watch your motherfucking
I
mouth.
love Telly,
Be
but we're
honest,
not talking about.
be
it.
honest with you.
Have you ever heard somebody else besides that?
Honest with you, every time I went out on a date, they always left it up to me to do what we need to do. They never said,
Understand,
hey,
though.
this is what I want you to do.
Right.
Again, if they tell me this is what they're going to do or whatever, I keep that in the bank of my head.
Okay.
But we're not doing that. Again, I want to take you out of your element. I want to see exactly what you get into if you are uncomfortable.
And I feel that, and I think that's cool as shit. But I'm more so saying you very rarely get somebody like that really just want to fucking walk in the park.
Okay. And listen, so we're gonna leave it there.
They want to do whatever you want to do.
And I hear you.
I
Their interest.
want to do this. This is what you're going to do.
Based on their interest level on you, they're going to do what you want to do. That's how I feel. But what we're going to do is we're going to get off of what we feel, and we're going to jump into the part 2 of this. And part 2 of this is the viewer wanted to know also, what do we as men do to show females that we are interested in them? So, Butter.
I'm going to talk to you.
Exactly.
I'm going to listen to you.
Exactly.
Because
All
that's the
bullshit-
hardest fucking part
All the
of
bullshit that
anything.
you talk about. Listen, you can talk about your whole dog. I'll be on the phone like, yeah, word. Damn. What
So
the dog do? You know, it's like, oh, that dog crazy.
Can I go on a
Not
rant?
even listening, but I'm listening.
Can I go on a rant?
Go ahead.
Go on a rant.
Go on a rant.
So, when I read this, I just thought, to me, you know what I mean? This female, when I read this,
Rub his back because he about to go to
when I read this, when I read that, when I
Spirit
read
got all crazy
Yeah,
and
yeah,
shit.
Pause.
yeah, I'm about to go ape shit. When I read that, it just made me think, what type of men you dealing with that you got to know
Correct.
a man's interested in you? Because at the end of the day, if you can't tell a nigga's
very true.
interested in you in the time he spends and in the things he does to, you know what I mean? Like,
he's speaking that shit.
what's
right
a,
now.
what the fuck type of niggas you dealing with that you got to ask yourself, how does a man show you he's interested? Where you been at your whole life? What type of niggas, what type of level you been on
He's speaking that shit.
to want to know what a nigga got to do to show you interested? So a nigga never liked you enough to do anything
Speak.
because you don't know.
But go to the house and fuck.
So my thing is, what are you putting out into the world that a
So
nigga?
he just showing you that
No.
that's all you want.
What is your expectations? Again.
All right, so
what is your expectations
but what
and
are
what you dating?
No, the energy you put out, you're gonna get back. So what type of energy you putting out for a nigga to never show you he interested or you to
Well,
never recognize that?
I agree with you and I disagree with you or whatever. The energy that you put
Bars.
out, somebody else can put different energy out or whatever. If you are not showing the expectations and say, hey, this is what you need to do, because I'm putting this energy or whatever, like, oh, I want to get to know you, this and that or whatever.
so
but
you,
then
so
they
basically you're saying the man got to put the energy out first.
no, the man has to show the same energy, but the
Okay.
woman has to understand that if they're not getting the same energy back, they need to kind of step off.
No, if your energy is Netflix and chill, bitch, you was asking for the dick.
Correct, but again, most women are showing that energy of I want to get to know you. I'm
Mar-
trying to learn, but then the man would literally sit there.
But
Oh,
Mar,
let's do this.
let's keep it real, Mar.
Yes.
And not to be judgmental like y'all always say.
Mm-hmm.
It's just me. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck. I'm just keep it real. Let's be real.
there.
Every time I go down my motherfucking timeline, it's nothing but women talking crazy on.
But you cannot put
So
all
if
your
you're- well, hold on.
expectations on social
But I
media.
know,
That
but
is
listen,
the
but listen,
worst thing
but
for you to do.
But listen though,
Wait a
if you
minute.
talking all crazy on there, talk about you want to suck dick and all that's not me, pause. I'm just saying how I'm seeing on the social media, and then say if I go in your inbox and be like, well, dang, I heard you want to suck dick about it. Don't come at me like that. But you putting that out there on the motherfucking social media, so I'm giving you
gotta
what you throwing out.
But you got to remember, social media is not everybody. If you look at my social
But
media,
if you saying that, I'm thinking that's you. But you can't put that if you don't think that I'm going to show that.
what you're saying.
You feel what I'm saying?
If you look at my social media, well, I deleted it. Well, I ain't gonna delete it. I got canceled and had to do another one. If you looked at my old social media, it looked like I was
You get cancer.
a drunk cooking fool. I was put drinks on there all day. I cooked, and then I had like pictures of doing dumb shit. But that's not me.
But you wasn't put. But what I'm trying to say is,
Man.
you wasn't putting no dumb shit out there talking
Listen,
about
You can't, but you
eating
cannot.
pussy and all this and this.
But
is all
you
you
can't.
want.
Again, people
I can't
use
agree with
social
that,
media
bro.
for shock and awe.
But I
So
still can't.
They
but
want
then
shock and awe.
Can
They
I-
see something that they like that they don't want to say. They're going to put it on social media.
So
But
can
then
I-
again, if I come in your inbox,
Wait a minute.
and you saying that, then don't be mad when I come in your inbox. And,
Correct. I'm with you on that one. I'm
Wait a
with you on that.
go ahead.
Wait
What
a
you got?
minute.
But no, but it's still. You need to make sure.
This nigga said
You,
no.
you need to make sure
This
the
nigga said
thing
no.
that everybody says they do on social media is not them on social media. I don't give a fuck what they have to say.
Okay, facts. So you ready?
I hear you, but I
So
can't.
this is my thing. For a female to ask, once again, how fucking old are you?
What-
That you don't know that a nigga is interested in you? Because what is your status for yourself?
Fuck it. Let's do it like this. If a nigga just comes around, right? And y'all chilling, whatever, and he's just not even really saying nothing or much at all, that nigga's not interested in you.
No, bro, listen.
That nigga just wants to fuck.
No, because
Let's just keep it real.
What if a nigga's what if you not a talker?
Then you don't.
What you mean you're not talking? You gotta talk.
Come on, bro. You gotta
Bro.
talk.
Some niggas listen.
Nah, I can't.
No, they
agree with
don't.
that. I can't agree with that one, bro.
Some
'Cause
people
we
want-
barely,
we
we
don't-
barely
We
fucking
don't. We
listen.
don't. We
Not the type of niggas we is.
We do not take pleasure into listening to women all day, every day.
We're gonna listen because we like
You
that
have some
person.
females that need to be heard because they never been heard because the nigga always overstepping them. You got to look at the type of women you dealing with, but at the end of the day,
I
this
love you, but you
female,
go left a lot of times.
because you got to think about it.
No.
Women
Think
want to
about
be
it.
heard, bro.
Yes, they want to be heard, but we don't want to
They
listen to them
do.
all day, every
We
day.
don't wanna listen
And
to
listen,
them.
I'm not saying that you're saying my point.
So
what type
so
of
if
nigga?
you
If you
go-
dealing with a
if you
nigga
go-
that
if
if
you
you dealing
go-
with all niggas that never want to hear you,
My thing is this, not so if you go around a woman, right?
yeah,
And you
I'm a talker, bitch. We gonna talk.
I know, and this is why I'm trying to get to where I'm getting to. If you go around a woman and you not talking, I mean you're not interested, right?
No, I want to see what your caliber of conversation may be because we may not be on the same level.
Again, you need to find out
You
on
need
the
to
first
find
date.
out, right? So say she is a talker,
Yeah, yeah.
and I know you a talker, but say you not, and you like really not interested.
No,
in
the
what you
conversation.
saying.
If the conversation is going nowhere, we're not talking about nothing that's going forward. Then I don't want to deal with it.
I mean,
Me personally,
Again, but you just said that we need to listen.
No,
Like,
I said
somebody might be
I
a
said
listen.
some men want to listen. That nigga might not be a talker. I ain't saying we.
But again,
These
if
niggas
the-
at this
if-
table.
if-
Let me tell you right now. These niggas at this table don't want to hear you talk.
I can
These
listen.
niggas want to talk.
I can
Let
be
me-
engaging
let-
in the conversation, but I'm not
let-
yeah,
listening.
you going to engage.
let me. I can engage.
You ain't
I'm a
going to just
talker.
sit and shut the fuck up.
Right, I can listen to you. I can hear what you're saying, but
But it's going to be a
then in all-
conversation. Y'all going to engage.
But then in all, and you was 100% right when you start ramping. It's definitely like a woman should already know if the nigga's interested.
yeah, like if you don't know, if you can't feel a nigga like you, why
Point
you still
blank,
talking
period.
to him? And I see a lot of times that you know what the problem is, and this is a subject we don't talk about a lot, and I don't feel like nobody talk about this shit. So here go rant number fucking 2.
Okay.
Motherfucker, you see females dating niggas as something to do, and you see niggas dating females as a means to an end. A nigga dating a female to get some pussy, a female dating a nigga to waste some time. Let's be real. They going on dates with niggas because they something to do. A nigga in the inbox, I'm gonna just date this nigga to see what he about. Y'all ain't got no intention to give that nigga no time. You just dating a nigga because he shot his shot.
Correct.
That's why every nigga
I'm
shooting
with you
they
on that
shot.
one.
Nah,
And we don't talk about it no more. Females, you see a lot of females, oh my God, why he doing this? Because you know what?
agree.
He saw the last nigga shoot a shot and you gave him a chance.
I agree.
But you know what? You know
I
what?
be looking at some of these niggas. I be like,
You be looking like that nigga should never even get a chance to
What?
touch your motherfucking car seat.
You know what? And he 100% right because it's been
shit is
some
real, man. We don't even talk about this shit no more.
When I was all into that shit, it's been some that they didn't took the number, but won't say nothing. I'm like, I guess I was just a waste of time, nigga. And then next thing you know, 2 weeks later, you in a whole relationship. Now you in a whole relationship.
But you dating, they be dating niggas.
I plead the fifth on all of that.
You see a lot of females just dating niggas just because the nigga shot a shot. Man, that shit don't work.
He's my husband.
Right. I'm
Oh,
like, but
he's
you
the
just
love of
was
my
in my
life.
inbox talking to me, and now you're 2 weeks, you're in love.
So this type of topic just made me think like,
How
no,
that happened?
tell the truth to yourself. Let's be honest. What you doing?
I agree with you.
What
on
you
that
doing?
one. A lot of things we might sit there and like, oh, we can go back and forth, but that one right there,
No, that's real shit.
that
Man.
hits-
What
that
you
hits home.
doing? Like, what the fuck is you doing? Like,
agree with you on that
That
one,
shit is
bro.
real. Females dating niggas just because a nigga shot a shot. They not dating niggas he deserved to be. He deserved the shot. And niggas is dating
So you
females.
basically saying they just doing it.
They just doing it something to do. You wasting a nigga time.
until they get back to the nigga that they want.
No, or they waiting for the next nigga to come along that got
but
potential.
thing is, we talking about. I think sometimes women they try to give everybody a chance.
Yeah.
Again, you ain't supposed to give everybody a chance,
But they doing
again,
it
have
now
your expectations.
because
but they try to give everybody a chance
because they
want-
feel like Pickens, you know, oh, this is going this way nowadays, so I'm gonna just let every nigga to shoot their shot. See
Nah,
if we
I
different.
don't think
Nah, I
every
don't think
nigga
it's
will shoot
that.
their shot. But again, they
How
want
many
to.
niggas? How many times
Oh,
you see a female?
he looked decent. All right,
Yeah.
I might can rock with him. All right, he got a
Right.
little job or whatever.
Right.
All right, let me see what he
Ooh.
about.
I'm glad you said something about jobs because I can't wait to have.
You ready?
I can't wait to have a female guest
You
on
ready?
here when it's like, yo, do a nigga job really matters what he has?
You ready to hear?
Look,
You ready to hear?
you
niggas-
feel me?
think about it. I have been out where I was like, I saw somebody before. I'm like, all right, I might see him on Instagram, Facebook.
Yeah.
I see him out in real life, and I'm like, oh, they decent or whatever. When I get a chance and I see him out, or again, I'm a reach out to him.
Right.
I'm gonna talk to him.
Right.
As soon as when I go out and see him, they all in somebody else's face doing
Right.
that. So I just keep it moving.
Right,
But then
right.
somebody else will come back. Oh, that person was interested in you. What?
Where?
Like interested in me or whatever.
Fuck, what you interested at?
90% of the time, I'm by myself.
Man,
I'm
listen.
never with nobody.
I'll bring it another way, man. Let's stop fucking playing because now, like I said, I didn't want to let this off the hook because this shit really got to
Chest
me.
is getting like real
You feel me?
tight, like,
You
bruh,
feel me?
God
Like,
damn.
I see his neck already.
it really got me because I'm like, yo, what the fuck is we talking about? How you know a nigga
He got his
interested?
dark skin beard on too. Like he got that shit shaped up or
He
nothing.
got his added
He
BC
got
hat
it
on.
on.
You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be real, man. Let's just talk.
Only thing that brought him back to light skin is the jean jacket. Damn. Like brought him right back to light skin with the jean
got the
jacket.
sleeves rolled up. Fuck you about to go do a music video, nigga?
Like, all right, nah, we good.
So
we good.
what I'm
Go
saying,
back, go-
what I'm
take it back,
saying,
Doc.
man, is I just read this shit and it just
But
made me think, man.
I fucks with you, but I hate you at the same time.
I hate both you niggas, just so y'all know that, man. But I love y'all. But it just brought me back to reality of the world not telling the truth to themselves.
But that's what we trying to say.
The world not telling the truth
We've
to
been saying that for
themselves.
mad long, and we said this. We said this in the last episode. It's just best to be honest with a lot of shit.
No, be honest with your fucking self.
Exactly.
Again, when you talked about world not being comfortable with yourself or trying to show themselves, social media does not show you the real
So,
person.
do you know what I mean? The last question
I
she
get
said
that,
was,
but hold on before you go into the last question.
"No, I want to kill this shit. I'm
I know,
done
hold
talking
on.
about
Let
this
me-
shit."
but wait. The thing that you keep saying about social media, man.
Because everybody put so much emphasis on social media.
But what I'm trying to say, then don't put that bullshit on there when you getting something that you don't like. You feel what I'm
Again,
saying?
social media is shock and awe. They have to shock you and they have to awe.
I hear
All these
you.
challenges, all this stuff or whatever, they want to shock
Some
and
of them
awe
challenges. Never mind. But go ahead. Did it?
Man, listen, I'm gonna kill this shit right here. So the last part of the
Kill it.
question was, why is dating so difficult? Dating so motherfucking difficult because at the end of the day, people don't care about other people. You care about yourself. That's real. Dating you don't care about.
Dating is not difficult.
They're not difficult.
Bro, listen. She asked why is dating difficult.
No, but
People make dating difficult.
I want to give you something. Right?
I don't think dating
Why-
is
Dating
difficult.
is not difficult at all.
I want to read y'all something.
People, insecurities and
Keep
all
going.
that shit
Keep
makes
going.
fucking shit
But
difficult.
the number one thing with dating, to me, is compromise.
You ready?
have to compromise with dating.
Mar, this
A lot of people say communication. You can communicate to somebody all day, every day. But if that person is still doing the same shit, communication is nothing. So again, you need to compromise what you are doing when you're dating. And then in a relationship, then respect, then go from there.
So I want to kill it with this. If y'all agree with this,
Go ahead,
this was a post somebody else put up, and it was right after that.
He has his IG up.
No, not mine. It's not. It's just pictures. It's just pictures.
He has notes.
It's just I always come prepared. I always come prepared just in case.
He has notes.
So listen, I just want to know how y'all feel about this.
Where's the pin at?
You want to get that pen out, nigga? You know what I'm saying? Let's get to the note part of my shit.
All right, go ahead, Doc.
So
he has notes.
I fuck with my brother like that.
shut the fuck up. This is the quote, and I want to see if y'all agree or not, and then we can get the fuck off this shit.
I'm listening.
Relationships are harder now because conversations that need to be had become text messages. Arguments become phone calls to other people. Feelings become social media statuses, updates. And yesterday's fight ruins today's communication. Oh, and when we mad, we hop in other folks' DMs.
So I agree and I disagree. Number
Same.
one rule.
Agree
Again,
and disagree.
yeah, no, but number one rule in any of my relationships, if you are mad at me, do not have a conversation through text message. That is a no. I'm not going to read it. If I have a problem with you or whatever,
Do not send me a fucking
we need to have a
Commandment tablet.
face-to-face conversation. All
don't
that
wanna
phone
read it.
calls, anything like that, I need to have a face-to-face conversation. Because again, some people misconstrue what a text message is.
Don't say some people. Men not reading that shit.
No, men do read that shit. Men
I'm not reading no fucking
sometimes men are
tablets.
some more bitches than anything or whatever.
That is true though.
So again,
I get that.
if we are in a relationship, we are dating, we are doing anything, do not send me a text message. Say that you need to talk to me, we need to have the conversation or whatever. Let's have it face to face and call it a day.
But see, my thing is this. I agree with you and I disagree.
I don't have serious conversations on text message.
My thing is this. I'm a real blunt person, so a lot of people, like, say if we was to have a conversation, they ain't gonna be able to take what I'm saying, and it's like, it's a respect,
Again, if you're in a relationship
level.
with somebody, you need to reword what you need to say.
And understandable, but my thing is more so like I'm gonna listen to you.
Correct.
Hopefully you listen to me, and we may not agree,
Correct.
but as long as we respect and listen to each other, that's all that we can ask for.
As long as we have that conversation
Right.
and communicate.
But then my thing after that is just like, I don't think it should be like a whole funny acting thing when we had that conversation. It's either it's going to work or it's not.
We've taken the expansion of communication and used it the wrong way. That's how I feel. I feel like because
I hear what you're saying.
communication has expanded, we've allowed technology to interfere with communication.
No, but if I'm telling you, hey, don't have this conversation with me on social media
I think
or
he more so saying,
text
like,
message.
For, in general.
I feel you.
You know, I think he feels you. I think he's just saying like in general.
Like it's just in
Oh,
general,
absolutely.
Just in general,
But
period.
again, if somebody's telling you, hey, this is what you got to do. Again, if you're gonna keep doing those subliminal things that's not the person for me. You're not the person for me.
Okay, so
I hate indirect.
Identify it and
indirect
call
shit.
it a day.
So I hear what you're saying. I hate indirect.
Nah, listen, I just want to know how y'all felt about it because at the end of the day, like my rant was strictly about that one thing that I never knew that I never could even fathom a female not knowing, being able to tell a man's interest. You can't tell when somebody like you.
Man, you could tell.
No,
Yeah, we could tell. You definitely could
if
tell.
you gotta ask, that means you can't tell. So that means what you doing with yourself.
But some people,
Hey, some women are insecure.
You think it's an insecurity thing that you don't know the nigga like you,
I mean,
or maybe you're just not
yeah.
confident. That's
because
a confidence.
Confidence,
the
insecure,
person that's
I mean,
given
yeah.
that interest or whatever, they're giving them mixed signals.
Yeah, I think it's a and I agree with him. I agree
You
with you
give
saying
it
on that
mixed
one
signals.
too. And I think it also like what you say too, confidence and what I say insecurity type shit.
All right,
because
so-
if you're not secure about yourself and confident about yourself,
Yeah.
knowing that you this person, and if he's not willing to give you that, then
But
you should know.
I think everybody has a little bit insecurities when they
don't.
start in a relationship. So it depends on. So I'm not insecure.
I'm not insecure, good.
If you're dealing with a dude or something or whatever, it's been times where somebody had came to me, and well, I went on a date with somebody, and their
Went on a
old
date?
dude was right there.
So the fuck
Okay,
what he
say
do?
what's up to him.
Right.
Again,
I'm
I'm
that
not
type of dude.
insecure. I'm not jealous. I'm not
I'm
that
never-
type of person.
I'm with you, bro.
I might be
I
insecure
never been that
and
guy.
jealous in a different way, but with that, you would never get me to be feeling the type of way.
I don't think I ever been an insecure type guy.
I'm cool all day.
That wasn't me, y'all.
I'm not scared of no. I'm not scared of no girl, hot man, and no
I'm
country.
never. Look, you either fuck with me, you not fuck with me.
That nigga had to say
And
the whole
with
name.
that being said, we would like for you to like, comment, subscribe, and tune in every Monday at 6 p.m.
Listen, even
for
if
the
you don't like
LSB Mic
even
Show.
if you don't like our shit,
And like he said, if you don't like
comment
it,
on
we
it.
still want you, we still enjoy
A lot of people
the back and forth.
a lot of people don't like our shit.
No.
I probably don't.
But
They don't like
We get with y'all.
individuals. They don't like people.
Somebody don't like me. Damn, I'm a likable guy.
I'm always the one they don't like.
Why? I mean, you're a likable guy.
I don't give a
Man,
fuck.
listen, fuck that. Shot.
I'm
Shout
be
to that
myself.
shit. End that on a nice little high note.